Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. How I love you all so, my delicious babies, and I hope that you're all super duper well and most delicious wherever you are in the world. 3, 2, 1, beam me up. Okay, Margie's little hearts. They keep going blooming dull, don't they? It's when I put it down, that's what. Anyway, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of our wonderful and delicious little passers-by. Much love to you all, okay? Now then, if you do happen to enjoy my video, okay, because I'm going to be talking about something rather delicate, and of course I'm not here to hurt, offend or upset anybody. That is not my intention, okay? So if it does not sit right with some of you out there, my delicious little babies, well, please, I beg you with the Lord of mercy, skip my channel. Please and thank you. Because it's not going to sit right with everybody, okay, what I'm going to say, but I feel the need to say this now. So if you do happen to enjoy my video, please, if you could click on the like, and if you have not already subscribed and you do enjoy my videos, then please could you subscribe, and thank you. And also, because I keep forgetting, if you'd like to please leave me a comment, then that's always welcomed. Now then, there's something delicate that I want to talk about. Now, I'm not going to discuss whose names it is or anything like that, or you know, the family or anything like that. No, I am not. Okay? But you've heard me talk about some previous, I think it was a couple of videos, was it? Where I was discussing about gurus. Yes, ding ding. Okay, everybody? Well, so the thing is, I am not what you call very trusting, you say. Now, I'm not saying everybody, okay, so I've got to be careful how, well, there's no real way to be careful, really, to tell you the truth. I've just got to say it the way it is, because dear God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, our dear Creator, just loves the truth. I am not talking, sorry, about every single guru in the world. No, I am not, right? You know, gurus are, for those of you delicious little babies who are not aware, because there are some who are not aware, okay? They give speeches. Do you understand what I mean? So they give talks to large numbers of man and woman, okay? And some man and woman around the world, well, they take great comfort out of that. Do you sort of mean? Just like you would have, you know, any public speaker. Do you understand what I'm saying, you know? For some, it helps. For others, well, maybe it's not quite for them. But the thing is, when you are, let's just say, interacting with gurus, you need to know what you're doing. Yes, ding ding. Because you see, not all of them can be trusted. And I've already said on a previous video, haven't I? That, you know, for some of them, what are their motives? One must always ask themselves that question, right? Yes, see, all cold, ding ding, and I'm wearing a lovely and juicy and delicious jumper that my beautiful and delicious little eldest daughter, I love you, my delicious baby, bought me, okay? This is just one of them. Anyway, so let me get back to the matter in hand. So, not yesterday evening, but the evening before that, I received a telephone call. And like I say, I keep the family and everything very private. Do you understand what I mean? But I want to highlight something, and I'm going to make sure that my message gets across loud and clear. Right? Now, they seem to have been, shall we say, experiencing some things. Okay? And the more talking that's been done, it's rather apparent to me, yes, see, ding ding, that this is somebody who they were clearly interacting with, who happened to be a guru. Do you say? So, 2 nights ago, because, you know, they wanted to come and have some healing with me, okay? Because, as you all know, for my juicy and beautiful and delicious little babies out there, I am a qualified angelic healer. Well, I've always been a healer, but for the past almost 5 years, I've been a qualified angelic healer, right? So, it's what you would call, there's all different healers. You've got crystal healers who use stones, crystal. You've got others where they do not put their hands on you. You've got others whereas with me, I've got my own healing couch and healing room. So I put my hands on their shoulders, and if need be, I'll put them on their feet or wherever I need to put them. Okay, not that in a rude way, everybody, okay? So I take my healing most seriously, everybody. I can assure you of that now, and anybody who knows me knows that I take it extremely seriously, because somebody else is usually desperate for the help. See, ding ding, yes. So 2 nights ago, because they wanted to come out, but of course I could not do it at that particular time. So I said, by all means, I said, so come the next evening, you know, because because they were a couple, yes. Because his dear wife was working, so couldn't come until later on yesterday evening. Okay, so, but the night before that, I'm just having to find a way to say, right? I said, because we're talking now that this poor dear couple, God love them, are not getting any sleep and they're not getting anything. So whatever it is, right, that is clearly on, especially the dear husband there, right? Not very nice, okay? And they're a lovely couple. Yeah, ding ding, lovely couple, right? So, anyway, and they travelled quite a way to come and see me, because they were given my name by somebody else. So, anyway, let's get to the point. So I said to them, I said, well, seeing as you cannot come out on that day, because I just simply could not see them on that evening, right? Because I had to do other things, okay? I said, put a pinch of salt. And one of my very first videos that I did way back months ago, I was discussing salt and everything anyway. I accidentally flipping deleted those videos. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, couldn't get them back. Anyway, not to worry, okay? But I said, just put a pinch of salt, I said, in each corner of the room. Doesn't matter what room it is, bathroom, kitchen, lounge, anywhere, right? I said, you put salt outside your front door, outside the back door, if you have patios and that, yes? Which they do, right? I should imagine they do, right? So, and I said, now then, I said, and go into the shower. I said, wet your hair. I said, then put just a little handful of salt. I said, and just run it through your hair. I said, then get more through your body. Just rub all your body. Do you understand what I mean? From top to toe. I said, and then, then just shower yourself as usual, as normal. Do you know what I mean? Because salt clears the energy just like that. Do you see what I mean? Now then, it just so happened that, yes, so for the dear husband and wife, they managed to get 4 hours sleep, the two of them each. So each one had 4 hours sleep, whereas previously to this, well, they haven't been really getting any sleep at all. And you could see it, God love them, God bless them. You could see it on their face, on their boat race. Do you see what I mean? It's obviously disturbing them. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So, because I do different types of healing, everybody, I'm sorry if anybody's feeling bored. Well, I'm just having a natter, really. Do you understand what I mean? I'm trying to explain something to you all out there. So I have beautiful, dear clients who have, different issues. Do you say ding, ding? Yes, right? It went brighter then, do you say? So you have to deal with that situation, whatever comes at you. Do you understand what I mean? You know, you have to deal with it. Do you see what I mean? To the best of my ability. Now, of course, yes, I can have up to 30 angels, but my main beautiful dear angels is my dear Archangel Michael, number 1, my dear Archangel Gabriel, number 2, and whilst I was on the telephone to this dear couple, which was 2 nights ago, dear Archangel, there we go, see how bright it's gone. Please excuse me, everybody. Dear Archangel Raphael, felt the need, to come in to the conversation as well. So we'll fast forward it to yesterday evening. So they arrived, God love them, beautiful couple, absolutely wonderful and delicious. So we had a little natter because, you know, obviously we need a bit of a background, and of course, you know, me being a medium as well, to see what I can pick up on. Well, I gave her initials the night before that. So ding ding. Do you see what I mean? Now, it's not for me to know. It's for whoever this is concerning to know. Do you see what I'm saying to you? It's what I pick up on a spiritual level. So I started, you know, after having a conversation and a bit of a natter, you know what I mean? So, you know, and I usually offer honey, lemon, ginger, and actually I've got frozen ginger. I've got to take some out today. And please do excuse me, sorry. Just let me have a sip of coffee, please, and thank you. So usually I would offer somebody either a tea, coffee, you know, a bottle of water, or a honey, lemon and ginger. In this case, you know, the gentleman's dear wife, well, she decided to have a honey and lemon, whereas he just wanted his water at the time. So I thought, right, I'm going to start the healing. Now, this is something that I have not experienced before, so this was something very new to me. So his body, this dear gentleman, his body was, let's just say it was a bit uncontrollable, shall we say. And his dear wife was in the room as well, everybody, okay? So I thought, right, I've really got to use some power here. Do you know what I mean? Because what everybody must remember is that I am simply a vessel for my beautiful and wonderful and delicious little angels. They work through me to help others. Do you see? Ding ding, see? See how bright it's gone, everybody? Really super bright now, right? So I had to work on that dear gentleman yes I did, ding ding, right? I had to really work on him to try and pull out whatever was there. Now, this is going to require everybody another 2 healings, ding ding, yes, and I already informed them of that from the start. Do you understand what I mean? From get-go, right? It's not something that can just be removed just like that, because you're talking about something far more powerful. Do you see what I mean? So I have to use my power through see what I mean? Through my beautiful dear little angels, right? To not physically, but I have to use my power to fight against whatever that is. Do you see what I'm saying to you? And believe you me, it's flipping hard work. It's not easy at all. So there was a point where this dear gentleman's dear wife, you know, she just had a panic on her face, and I was just, you know, doing this, just please, just calm down. Do you understand what I mean? Because obviously it was quite frightening for this dear lady. Say, ding ding, all cold here, right? It was quite frightening for her to see her husband on the healing couch, and where everything's uncontrollable, his body's going. Do you see what I'm saying to you? So whatever it was that was inside of him clearly did not want to come out. Do you see what I mean? And I had to find a way to draw it out. Do you see what I mean? So it was yes. So then we came out to the room and, you know, came into the lounge, and we, you know, had a little talk, myself and his dear wife, you know, and I just left him to rest. Do you see what I mean? Because I had to wait until I could stabilise, because his legs, everything, arms, everything, it was uncontrollable. Honestly, ding ding. If you'd have to see it to believe it, everybody. Well, I've never ever experienced that before. And in the last part of the healing that I did, I found that my face, it was the most strangest feeling I've ever had in my life, everybody. All my face was starting to twitch, and I could feel it all twitching as I was pulling out whatever it is. Do you see what I mean? That clearly was not very nice. Well, of course, anyway, so I cleared myself, so that's all right. So nothing came on to me. Do you understand what I mean? Because I know what I'm doing, right? And any beautiful angelic healer out there, or any beautiful healer for that matter, they have their own methods of, do you know what I mean, to make sure that the energy doesn't go onto them or myself. Do you see what I mean? So I left him for a while. I was talking to his beautiful, dear wife. And of course, at the end of it, when he finally did wake up, he said, Mia, he said, could I please have a honey and lemon now? He said, I could not have had it at the beginning. He says, but can I please have one now? I said, yes. I said, but please do not get up straight away. I says, because, sometimes, when I get feedback, which is always positive, by the way, ding ding, okay? Sometimes it can send where, do you know what I mean? You're a little bit wobbly, do you know what I mean? So, because the healing, starts to kick in, then they start to yawn, you know what I mean? All of a sudden they start to get tired. Do you understand what I mean? Well, that's just normal. That's just normal. And any other dear healer out there will know this. Say ding ding, they will know. Do you see what I mean? Especially if it's done properly. Yes, ding ding, right? So he felt super duper delicious, everybody. He was in a super duper, honestly. He said, I feel so light. He said, and I felt from my head, which I said, yeah, that's your crown chakra. He said, I felt like something was being pulled out. And I said, yes. I said, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thanked my beautiful, there we go. See how light it's gone, everybody. And I thanked my beautiful dear angels. Okay, so that was that. So he sat, so then it was his turn to sit down, and then his dear wife to have her healing. So I did the same. Anyway, I got the same ding ding, I got the same feedback back. You see, she felt as if something was being pulled out. Do you see what I'm saying to you? So they went away feeling all juicy and delicious. Honestly, if you would have seen them, my beautiful and delicious babies, for whoever takes the time to listen to me, and thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you all, okay? But if you could have seen just how happy, honestly, dear God, Jesus Christ and Nazareth, our dear Creator, just how happy they was. And it made me feel super duper happy, everybody, because I felt like I'd done something to help. But there's something else I want to tell you all. See, before I started the healing, because I needed to know what was inside the home. Now, you probably heard me on a video months ago where I said that from time to time I'd go and do, there we go, ding ding, a house cleansing, where you go and cleanse a home, yes, if I'm called upon, there we go, see, ding ding, to go and do it, yes. Now sometimes this has to take place. Now, it's not my normal field. No, it's not. It's sometimes I just get catapulted into things. Well, that's nothing new in my life. Do you understand what I mean? I'm usually flipping catapulted from one flipping to another. Do you see what I mean? So there's nothing new there with me. But I did say to them, so although I'd done their healing, everybody, the point I'm trying to get to here, even though I'd done their healing, I'd done all of that, and it was juicy, it was delicious, ding ding, and they felt on top of the world, right? Well, I'm on top of the world, looking down on creation. And they were having one of those moments. See, ding, ding. They were super duper happy, right? So, and they were laughing, and do you understand what I mean? So when I seen them from the beginning, God loved the dear couple. So when they left, it was just so beautiful to see. I wish I could have shared it with you all for you to see, but obviously I'll never tell their names or show their faces or anything, okay, because that's private, yes. I just felt the need to put this video out this morning before I do my quick reads. But I did discuss with them, and I says, right now then, I says, because you're going to feel super duper happy, I said, by the end of the healing. And I said, we need to address here, I says, with what's in your house. Because ding ding, yes. And sometimes it's not so flipping nice and pretty. Do you see what I mean? Very negative indeed. So this brings me fast forward to this morning now. So they went home, everything was wonderful and delicious. They were absolutely fine here because my home, like I said before, and I said it again, I've said it on videos over the months, right? That you see, my home, I cleanse it. Do you understand what I mean? I cleanse it. I clean all of the, you know, my where they lie on the pillow, you know, and I do it with everybody, right? So at the end of the day, right, it's just what I do because you have to clear the energy, everybody, right? So I get a call this morning. Now, there's nothing wrong with my home because it's very peaceful, very calm. Do you understand what I mean? Yes. So I would know if somebody's brought something in with them because ding, ding, yes, I would know. Do you see? So they were super duper fine. But once they got home, well, that's when it started. So ding, ding. So his dear wife couldn't sleep. A dear husband couldn't sleep because it's like a form of where he felt like he was being attacked. Now, just to let you all know, everybody, right, this is very serious with what I'm saying to you, okay? So when something is put onto a family is what I'm talking about, and this is very, very serious indeed. So please, 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 and thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm not being disrespectful to anyone, but please pay it, there we go, ding, ding, attention to what I'm saying to you all out here. So whatever has been put on the family, now we could say, if it was only happening to one man or one woman, then I could say, okay, do you understand what I mean? But no, this seems to be the family. And it seems to be the family of the gentleman, the dear gentleman, and his sisters and brothers. So, ding, ding, it seems to be all of them for some reason, right? So we're not just dealing with one thing here. Do you see what I'm saying to you, everybody? This is how serious it is. And if you remember a rather recent video that I did when I said that the top 2 in the world is Africa and Romania. Do you see what I'm saying? Ding, ding, yes. But here's the thing. Getting back to gurus now. Not all of them, no. Right? But some. Right? They act as though they're there to help. Yes, ding, ding. Like they're there to help, yes? When really it's rather clear to me, to myself, that something has been put on this family. Yes, ding, ding. Do you see? So this poor dear gentleman's called me this morning because he's got to go somewhere else first, right? And he said, Mia, he said, it's not you. He says, you did a wonderful job. He said, but when he got home, that's when it started. Do you see? So now, everybody, it seems that I've got to go out to go and cleanse that home. Do you see? Now, this is what happens, everybody, when too much trust is put into a particular... Because I work for the white light, as you all very well know. You all know. Anybody who knows me is that I've got dear friends, beautiful and delicious little friends for years. How I love them also. And my beautiful and delicious little daughters. How I love you so, my little babies, right? They know who I am, so they know I only work for the white light. Do you see what I mean? But when you're dealing with some of these gurus, now I know it's not going to sit right with everybody. But like I said before, and I say it again, dear God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, our dear Creator, just loves the truth. This is what appears to have happened. Yes, say, ding, ding. So for all of you out there, my delicious babies, okay, if you are of another faith, okay, so I'm not directing this or saying anything like that because my dear mother, I love you, dear mother, my beautiful, dear, delicious baby she is, right? My dear mother was half Bangladeshi and half Irish, everybody. I have all different nationalities in my small circle, you know, circle, circle, circle. A beautiful and delicious friends, okay? So I'm not, this is not a racist video. This is not to cause prejudice or anything. I'm stating facts here, right? Now I know rather a lot. I say, ding, ding, see, and I happen to know rather a lot about this, okay? And I know from a long time, from years back, right? So for those of you out there, all I'm asking you to do, my delicious babies, yes, is just to use your mind, yes? And please just do not put your trust into all of these gurus, okay? Because not all of them are working for you. So, see? Ding, ding. So now I've got to find a way to get rid of what's in their home. God bless them. And then they've got to come for another, couple of healings. You say ding, ding, right? So that we can eradicate. Is it eradicate? Ding, ding. To get rid of whatever it is. Now, I managed to do most of it, but obviously if it's in the home, well, this is a totally different ball game, isn't it, everybody? Do you understand what I mean? Because at the end of the day, because they hide everywhere. And of course, if somebody's feeling down, this is just to let you all know something as well, my delicious babies. And of course, I've been saying this over years. If somebody's suffering with any kind of or form of depression, God bless them, then you see it just makes it easier for a negative spirit to attach. See, there we go, ding, ding, to attach itself, do you see? And then you've got to remove it. And sometimes it can be easy. I'm all cold, all here, ding, ding, right? And sometimes it's easy to remove and sometimes not, depending on what the spirit is, because you must remember that the dear spirit at one time was alive, just like how you and I are. Do you see what I mean? So if they were rather depressed when they were alive, okay, then they're going to want to find, shall we say, another soul, shall we say, okay, put it that way, I just got soul. So to find another soul to attach themselves to, do you see what I mean? Which of course is then going to, whoever it is who's feeling depressed is going to make them feel worse. Do you see what I'm saying, ding ding? See what I'm saying, everybody? So I have to travel out, yes, to go and sort this situation, there we go, ding ding, sort this situation out. But how sad is that, everybody? And that is when you put your trust in somebody you should not put your trust in. So, ding, ding. And this is what happens. And I've noticed, because I'm having others asking me about my healing, yes, ding, ding, do you see what I'm saying to you? And it seems to be affecting, anyway, I won't say no more than that. So to me, there seems to be a bit of a pattern, doesn't there, everybody? So this is what we're up against, so. But yes, so once I do that with the, with the cleansing of the home and to the healings and everything, they'd be super duper delish. Do you understand what I mean? But it wasn't my healing, not at all. They're absolutely, hunky-dory, tickety-boo. They were so, on cloud 27 that they were so happy here. It's once they reached home, that's what happened. You see what I mean? Ding, ding. So whatever's negative in there, we're going to get rid of it, haven't we? Yes, ding, ding. Do you see what I mean? And I'm more than capable of doing it anyway. So I wanted to let you all know that's now, my delicious babies. So just please, all I'm asking you to do for some of you out there, not all of you, okay? Do not put your trust in, just be very, very careful with what you're doing. I beg you with the Lord of mercy, because this is what happens. So, ding, ding, all cold here. Because this is what happens, everybody. Do you see what I'm saying to you? And it's not very nice, it's not very pretty. It did take a while. It does take a while to calm somebody down, do you know what I mean? Especially if they cannot control their body movements. That makes the situation flipping 100 times worse, but it doesn't matter. See, ding, ding, it makes it 100 times worse, but it doesn't matter. I calm the situation, job done. Do you see what I mean? But to me, this is what's going on. There's way too much negativity. And I feel that some gurus, not all, some gurus, right, they're using their power in the wrong way. Yes, ding, ding. Do you see what I mean? And it's not good, and it's harming innocent families. Yes, ding, ding. So I'm not just dealing with two, Okay? Now then, just very lastly, before I cut the video off, everybody, and thank you so very, very, very much for taking the time, you know, God bless you all, I love you all, okay? This video was not meant to offend or upset anybody, okay? No, it was not, and that is not my intention. I'm just letting you know in the world of Mia, there we go, ding ding, okay? That this is what you come across, but you got to... For those of you out there, my delicious babies, you must learn to ground. There we go. See, if I even said it, ding, ding. You must learn to ground yourself and protect your energy. It's so vitally important. And if you need to research, go on DuckDuckGo, whatever search engine you want to go on. But you research these things. Do you understand what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying to you? Because you have to do that. And this is nothing new, you know. This sort of thing has been going on for flipping years, ding, ding, yes. And I'm not just talking about gurus anyway. We could talk about the flipping British flipping churches and everything like that. Can talk about all different ones, do you know what I mean? When you put all of your faith into, and it's not always rocking and rolling and working good for man and woman out there. No, it is not. Say, ding, ding. And then this is what we end up with. Do you see, everybody? But it's all right, I'll sort it out, yeah, so, all cold here, ding, ding. So I'll sort the problem out, yes. But no doubt there's going to be more. Well, anyway, there is, so. And when we look at over the years, how many before I've even said it, ding, ding, how many families have been affected by this? So that's all I'm saying, everybody. So if anybody felt offended, well, I'm sorry that you felt offended, you know what I mean? But like I say, God loves the truth. Jesus Christ in Nazareth, our dear Creator. I'm just telling it the way it is. You need to protect yourself. Ding, ding. Okay? Now, secondly, just one last thing I want to say. I mean, the appalling what's going on in China. Yes, ding, ding. See, this is what I'm saying to you, and this is why I've you know, when I've done previous videos and everything, I'll talk about communism. Now, you know, not everybody's going to be happy about what I say, but so what they're doing is they're doing that to the poor Chinese and the poor little animals and large animals, right? They're doing everything what they're doing, right? What they're doing, they're throwing the weight around, aren't they? It's like telling the world, everybody, they're telling all of us, okay, well, this is what we can do to you. Do you see what I'm saying? Ding, ding. After seeing what I've seen, it's not very nice. There's a part of the video that I just didn't want to look at. Do you understand what I mean? So we skipped that part. I just didn't want to look because I know it plays on my mind, especially when it comes to beautiful deer. Look, I love them, beautiful little animals. Do you understand what I mean? They cannot speak up for themselves. Do you know what I mean? But look what they're doing in China. Yes, ding, ding, you know what I mean? All to flipping control everybody. You know, getting them to have tests when they don't need a blooming test. And I tell you what, the flipping Chinese flipping government and that, you know what I mean? They ought to be flipping ashamed of themselves. Yeah, ding, ding, what they're doing. Sending all the flipping foot soldiers, flipping old Bill and everything like that. Do you know what I mean? And destroying man and woman and little bairns and everybody's lives and little beautiful animals' lives. It's disgusting. But we all know who's behind it, don't we? Everybody, the flipping putrid is who's behind it. Yes, ding, ding. Well, I tell you what, it's not happening in the UK, in my neck of the woods. No, it is not. And I'm telling you all, everybody, when I use the power of the mind, let me tell you, I will mentally fight against this. There we go, ding, ding. I'm telling you all now. Not going to flipping do that to me. Not a chance. Do you know what I mean? But that's what they're doing. They're telling everyone, aren't they? You know, and they're still flipping, changing the subject, still flipping having a go at farmers and everything just because they want to grow their own crops. But this is what we're up against. Oh, and one more thing, everybody, just before I go. Okay, I always say that, don't I? Well, usually, I do forget occasionally. Well, they're bringing in what a new according to what I'd heard. They're bringing in a new to do with driving in the UK, and mind you, it's covering other parts. But what I'm saying to you is that you cannot use a mobile phone at all. You know, in a car. So not even to listen to music or to do anything, you're not allowed to use it. Well, it's really strange, this, everybody, because the first thing that came to my mind when I was listening to this, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, the old pandemic and everything, yes? Well, you could have somebody who's in a car, and of course, if they've been jabbed, we get back to that again, right? And they need to use their phone. If they're sort of, they could be, God bless them, I do not wish it on any of them, God love them, right? But they could be having a cardiac arrest or something could be happening. Do you understand what I mean? And they could be very poorly. There we go, say ding ding, all cold, all here, right? And they're not allowed to use the phone. Instead they get flipping a, what is it, £200 fine, £200 fine and 6 points on their licence. So when we look at this, can you see how this has been brought in? You see, I know that some of you, because there's some of you, my delicious and wonderful little subscribers and babies, okay, you get me, you get what I'm talking about, yes, but there's others who would just look at my video and think, well, what's this nutty flipping bird talking about? Do you understand what I mean? I know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's like they do not want anyone to get help. See? My suspicions are correct. Do you see what I mean? They do not want anybody to get help. And even so, even now, you know, you got man and woman as well, changing the subject again, waiting hours and hours and hours for ambulances. Yes, ding, ding. You know what I'd call that, don't you? You know, when they're just wanting to, oh, God bless their beautiful, dear souls. I'm so very sorry to have to say this, but dear God, Jesus Christ, Nazareth, our dear Creator, loves the truth. They just want to make sure they're finishing man and woman off, don't they? So, ding, ding. So the longer that they've got to wait, well, there's been a number of cases, hasn't there? Rather a large number of cases where by the time the ambulance gets there, well, so sad, and God bless you all, my delicious babies, please rest in peace, that, well, it's too late, isn't it, to help anybody? So, ding, ding. So we can see how this is rocking and rolling. Do you say? Like I said, it will get worse before it gets better. There's a lot of turbulence, you know, like vroom, vroom, vroom. But do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is they're still not going to win, so they can push out whatever they like, you know what I mean? But right now, my heart goes out, and everybody out there, please, 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 and thank you. Please say your prayers for China as well. Please, 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 and thank you. And for the beautiful little animals and large animals, please. You know, please say your prayers for them, because, you know, because they're not having a very good time. Because you've got the putrid flipping throwing the weight. So, ding, ding. See what I mean? And then they're thinking that they can flipping bring it in the UK, huh? Well, I'm telling you now, they're going to get a flipping shock of their life, let me tell you. Let them flipping try. Bring it on. Do you understand what I mean? Because I honestly believe that they do not realise. Do you understand what I mean? And I've been saying before on my other videos, and I'm saying it again, everybody, that at the end of the day, you know, tempers are rising. See? Ding, ding. In the old UK. Do you understand what I mean? And it's going to be happening in other parts of the world as well, everybody. So that's the video. So some of you feel that I've rambled on. Well, I apologise that, you know, that you feel that way. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry that you feel that way. But at the same time, I just wanted, and I felt the need to say something. And I see this as being very, very, very important, because I have a very strong feeling that there's going to be a lot more coming to me and other beautiful, delicious healers out there, right, to come and get the help. Not only with what's been put on them, but also with the old jab, you know, where they're not feeling very well. Do you understand what I mean? See? Ding, ding. And it's so sad. because we should never in a million years have to live in a world like this. But anyway, we got so much beauty with trees, bushes, flowers, creatures great and small, beautiful, little and large animals. Do you know what I mean? Little and large birds and everything, you know, and everything. We've just got everything that's so beautiful and delicious. But look who ruins it, the flipping putrid. But it doesn't matter. We'll get it back. Everybody, positive mental attitude at all times. Okay, and we shall get through this. So, yes, ding ding, we will get through it. It's just we've got to experience some flipping pain. It's a bit like flipping, you know, for, you know, because everybody's situation's different. So please do forgive me, everybody. But it's just, you know, it's like childbirth, do you know what I mean? And that's flipping painful in itself. So at the end of the day, you know, you've got to push the little baby out. Do you understand what I mean? It can be flipping most painful, I'm telling you. And any dear mother, God love her. And I'm not saying this about any dear lady who cannot conceive. So please, I have to just say that everybody's situation is different, okay? It's just that that's what came to my mind and tunnel. Do you understand what I mean? So there we go, ding ding. So that's the video, everybody, okay? So please, just, you know, just, it's so important now, my delicious babies. Please protect your energy. And for those of you, if you work in offices or anything like that, when you come home, especially if you've got rather stressful role, please just remove your clothing, rub a bit of salt in your hair and everything, okay? And just please just do that, okay, my delicious babies? So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. So I'm going to start my quick reads. So wishing you all the most beautiful morning, afternoon and evening, wherever you are in the world, my delicious babies. Much love. Take care. Till the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.